This one was a particularly thick-skinned pumpkin. And you can use a bigger knife if you feel like it, but I don't know. I just get nervous when I'm having a manhandle a big old knife like that. All right.
Oh, that worked good.
But yeah, look how thick that skin is.
Well, maybe it won't collapse so quick.
Yeah. So anyway, what you want to do, here I'll lay this aside.
You know, sometimes I think God wants to look inside that pumpkin.
Look how perfect and beautiful that's.
Yeah. You know, God wants to look inside that torso.
Mm-hmm.
God wants to see what it looks like in there.
Yeah. Well, that's what it looks like inside. And you're going to have to scrape all that shit out.
And it's not just like spaghetti, barely hanging.
No. It's like stuck.
It's part of its body.
Yeah, it's like you're cleaning out its innards.
It's still alive, really. It's like it's part of it.
Mm-hmm,
you know, it's like pulling the pubes off of Shasta.
Yeah,
it doesn't want to let go.
And it doesn't really smell nice either. Pumpkins kind of smell like wet dog a little.
Oh, you know what? That is one of those smells.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of those monarch slave mind control smells.
You don't want to let this go rotten.
Oh,
it smells so bad.
It's not the smell. It's not the pumpkin you think.
Uh-oh. That means our looks like our seeds are kind of done.
It's a fire drill. I think we are supposed to go down the stairs now.
Here. Wave this in front of the thing.
It's never happened. What is that?
It's the smoke alarm.
We don't have that at our house.
Oh, you ought to. It's required.
Oh, it smells good. It smells like Chinese food.
Yeah, well, the seeds are very brown now.
That worked well.
Yes, it did, and they're smoking. I guess that's that oil I sprayed on there. And you want to let these cool off completely before you eat them. And here I'm going to just give them a quick toss. And what I might do is stick them back in the oven for, even though the oven's off, and just kind of leave the door open and let them get that residual heat, help them dry out just a little bit more. But they're pretty much done. Okay. Well, those look good. They smell good too. It's all the seasoning we put on there. Okay.
You know that humans and other primates are some of the only animals that don't make their own vitamin C source.
You're kidding me.
Oh, and guinea pigs. Guinea pigs and people and like the great apes.
Yeah, them are good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I like to use the knife to kind of cut away at some of the strands and also make the interior of my hole just a little bit bigger, easier to maneuver. Here you can see what I'm doing. See, I'm just kind of cutting that bottom part out there, making it more accessible. You can turn that fan off now, Shasta. I think the fire danger has passed. Okay, and then this kind of makes it easier to scoop out the guts. If you get most of this stringy stuff with the knife. See, it just kind of pulls away there. It's like hacking through the jungle. Got to hack on through the jungle there.
Oh, that's a good thing to have is a machete.
Oh, yeah, you need one of them. It's good for all kind of stuff.
And keep it sharp. You need to get some kind of a honing stone or whatever the fuck they call it. Whetstone. And yeah, get some tools like a machete.
And then the fun part, you got to get your hands in here and get dirty. But you got to just scrape all the stuff off the sides as much as possible, because all that's just going to make your pumpkin rot faster. And if it's still hot in October, which sometimes it is, although it's been cooler the last few days, your pumpkin will rot real fast, especially if you stick it in the sun. So you want to maybe only carve your pumpkin 1 or 2 days before Halloween. Or, you know, if you're going to a party or something, you know, just before you need it. And this is the part when, you know, everyone's like, oh, let's carve a pumpkin. And then they get into it and they're like, oh,
I got to finish this. But,
yeah,
you know,
I don't really want to do this.
You know, I only have 1 beer left, and my buzz is going.
Yeah.
And no one's helping me.
No.
And, you know, there's no, you know, food around. Like, this is before Thanksgiving when the real food thing starts. Like,
yeah.
This is kind of like the last bit of exercise you're going to get before you start putting it on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, cameraman has a machete. Can we show that on, or is that considered obscene? Is that obscene?
I don't care if you show a machete. It's a tool. It's like a garden tool.
Can I hold it? Can I hold it? Okay, he let me have it. He let me have it.
Shasta, now don't go
put
crazy
that away.
with that.
Put that away. I got it out of his hands. Hey, look, it's manufactured into China.
Look, cameraman. Now, if you was gonna, look at all the seeds just falling out. If you was gonna toast these, you'd want to separate them out from this pulp and let them dry out some. You can let them dry up to 24 hours. The longer you let them dry, the better they're going to taste on the other end. Or you can just roast them right away. It just takes longer to get the moisture out. One of them pumpkin seeds fell in my drink.
That's lucky. So I guess this is pretty heavy, I have to say. So you'd want to, like, I guess, take practice lessons on it with your buddies. Practice, you know, poking each other with it.
Yeah.
Beforehand. Okay, I'll give it back.
Cameraman is protective of that machete.
Well, I don't know where it's been, you know.
Yeah, you could be linked to a crime. You know, you shouldn't accept weapons from people and not be wearing gloves. Because they might try to be getting your fingerprints on their murder weapon.
Right. Well, let me tell you a little thing that the police know that you don't know is that whole fingerprint shit is just made up. That is not like technology. That's not like, so they have it. Well, they gotta hire somebody to match it up. And like,
don't they have a big old database?
Yeah, well, it doesn't like work like that. Like, let me just tell you, they can't match you up. Just like they can't match your face up and all that. They just lie and tell you that. So you think it's
just all a big old
it is
wolf ticket?
B-O-S, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just, you know, they can probably hire an expert who can do it, but they don't have like a ankle bracelet where they can plug it in and get you, you know. Like they want to have a fingerprint. This is a story in the news. They want to have, like, every cop will have a fingerprint, like, database.
That he can research, like it's like a Palm Pilot that's got your fingerprint in it.
They do not. That is not a technology that exists on our planet, in our solar system. But what my whole point was is that they have corrupted our sense of time because they've convinced people there's something after you die.
Yeah, there's nothing.
There's not.
I think this is it.
Right, this is it. So, like, you display, so you're willing to sell. You're willing to sell your present value for something that's in the future that doesn't exist.
Right, and that's a neat trick.
It's one of the oldest tricks in the book. It's like, I'll suck your dick later if you give me that meatloaf today.
Yeah. Yeah, and later never comes.
I ain't gonna suck your dick, you know, that's the whole thing. And men learned it from women, of course. And they took over power because we were really tired and we took a nap and they took over.
You think that was it?
Yes.
It all happened in the space of a nap?
Yes! Yes,
suddenly?
I think basically you passed out and you woke up and it was a whole brand new world. And you're the man's bitch.
How does that happen?
Look at that.